Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I clean and season my cast iron skillet after cooking, and you can definitely apply the same rule when you buy your cast iron skillet new. I use my cast iron, I would say about once a week, maybe sometimes twice, so I have to clean it quite often, and I thought I should share my experience. And sometimes foods do stick to it. They shouldn't, but sometimes when I'm in a hurry they do, like the steak in this case. So I will show you how I clean the cast iron skillet after each one of my cookings. I usually start by removing all the food as much as I can by hand with a paper towel from the cast iron skillet. Wipe it very well, and then I don't use any dishwash soap or chemicals, because the surface of the cast iron skillet is very porous and it will absorb whatever soap you put on it. That's why I just use warm water. And please remember, if you have just cooked in your cast iron skillet, don't put it right away under water. Wait for it to cool down, otherwise it may crack. So just rinse it with warm water, and if there is any food left, use a sponge, a new sponge, not the one that has soap on it, and start scrubbing all the sides and spots where there might be food stuck to it. And then rinse it again with water. And because water will make your cast iron skillet rust, always make sure to completely dry it before you season it. And the best way to dry it is to put it in a burner, set the burner up to high, or your stovetop, either case. And if you don't have a stovetop, you can put it in the oven too. And just wait until the water completely evaporates and the cast iron skillet is completely dry. And be very careful, because the entire cast iron skillet, including the handle, will get hot. And now the seasoning of your cast iron skillet. I use flaxseed oil, and I actually bought it just for that reason, because I use my cast iron skillet quite a bit. But if you don't have flaxseed oil, you can definitely use sunflower or canola oil. Start by pouring about a teaspoon or so of oil in your cast iron skillet. Then take a dry paper towel and start spreading it around. Not just in the bottom, but the sides of the skillet as well. And if you need to, you may add some more oil depending on the size of your skillet, and keep rubbing until all the sides are completely covered with oil. And if this is a new cast iron skillet, you have to do the same thing on the outside and the bottom of the skillet. Then, using the clean side of the paper towel, or you can just take a new sheet, start actually wiping the oil off your cast iron from the sides and the bottom and the outside, if you had to season the outside as well. And here is the difference between seasoning a used cast iron skillet and seasoning your new cast iron skillet. So if you're just seasoning your cast iron skillet after cooking, you just have to put it in the burner, set it on high, and let it sit until it starts smoking, and then it stops smoking. However, if this is a new cast iron skillet that you're seasoning, don't put it in the stove. You will have to put it inside the oven, because the oil on the burner is going to be smoking way too much. So just put it in the oven, set it at about 400 degrees, and keep it there for about 20 minutes. And this is how I clean and season my cast iron skillet after cooking. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.